third point. Yeah, third point is practice, of course. What does practice mean? I remember the first time I started teaching in UniKL. I was in my own element. I thought I had it all. One day, we didn't have pedagogy training at the time, like all of you. You know, you guys are so lucky. I just, the policy then was, I come in and I have a senior lecturer who will come and sit at the back of the class and she'll just rate me. So here I was, fresh out of university, yeah? And then thinking that I did it well, and when I saw my evaluation, oh my God, in a nutshell, talking to herself, not establishing eye contact, no games, should ask students questions in between, intermittently, for their understanding. So long the list. You see?
What's that?
Fresh graduate ni, I wasn't a TESOL graduate teaching English for specific, teaching English as a second language. I wasn't TESOL, I was a linguistics graduate. So linguistics is the theoretical part of it. So that really jolted me to the core. So they gave me, the management then gave me 3 months to improve. So then I started to ask everybody. I started to go into other lecturers' classroom and watch and just sit there. Why not? I went into one professor's class. I went to the one who assessed me. I went into her class. Just watched. Okay. At the time, you're working already. You don't have time to go to hit the books at the library to look at instructional methods. You see, no internet at the time. So that's the first thing I did. Within 3 months, she came back and assessed me, and I got 5-star. And I said, I just watched how you guys did it, and I just put it in, and it was great. I loved it because I learned a lot. Yeah, theory semua ada. I got all the theories, man, you name it. I thought I was really good, pandai lah, genius, but no. Very fresh from the uni. So yeah, you could do that. Xiao, you could do that. Yeah, get permission lah. From there, can I watch your lecture and all that? So I did that and I practiced. Yeah, and in between the 3 months probation though, I took other lecturers in for them to just sit before after the 3 months when I got the second assessment. I invited other lecturers to just sit and see how's my progress. I tested up on them. So I got a few people assessing me already just before the second assessment. I tested it out. So I got feedbacks. Yeah, tested out to find feedback, right? And they told me, okay, you could modify this a little bit. Can you have more games? Now you know you have to put in games. Little bit of a brain gym, riddles, anything. English games, English riddles. And there I started to address my fears, my nerves, and my anxieties. I was teaching diploma HND, Higher National Diploma, and the students were much older than I was, all boys, who every day came into class with a marriage proposal to me, yeah, and they were already fathers, and also like 40s, they came back to study. So I was feeling very vulnerable at the time. So I addressed my fears and nerves and I conquered them. And I put them to shape. Oh, you're so clever, is it? But uncle, okay, what is blah blah blah? I asked them a question for grammar lah. So you establish the rapport by doing that. I had in mind, I said, Alama, all these senior students, and I was like younger than them. How am I going to deal with this? So you had to devise a lot of things to deal with that and establish the rapport. And at the end of the day, that respect was established. Yeah. So, and practice. I practiced within the 3 months. It was practice for me until the second assessment, and I aced it. Yeah, that's what I did. on the spot. I didn't waste time. Yeah, because first job kan. So suddenly you're an A-star student, suddenly assessment, teaching, not 5-star. Ayo, very bad for the ego. Okay? Now, recapping what learning plan is, quickly. Keep it simple. Your objectives must be clear, simple. It's all for the audience, your participants. It's practical to understand. It's time-based, remember? Alright? First 15 minutes, what do I do? Second 15 minutes, okay, 5 minutes break. Next 10 minutes, what do I do? It's very much to that detail if you want it to be really good. Yeah? But once you get the hang of it, it's just easy. You don't really have to have a structure. Now, when you develop the plan, we looked at must know and good to know. We break the topics into subtopics. We looked at VAKs, looking at how to manage the time using our visuals, the plans, narrations or stories that you want to tell, and you run the plan over and over again in your mind and you test it on others. Yeah, making it relevant, of course, relevant to the organization, your stakeholders, your students, and you test it out just now, like how I did during my first stint as a lecturer.